I'd like to give a big shout out to Kevin Hart and The Rock, all them A-list celebrities, for sending $25,000 to Houston. But just because you don't have $25,000 doesn't mean you have to send nothing at all. Today, I'm challenging all the Z-list celebrities that look rich but are broke. People like myself. J to Z, I challenge all of you right now. DC Young Fly, $50, send it right now. Joe Buttons, I challenge you to send $45. Young Jock, come on, I know you got $35. All the housewives of basketball wives that used to have money with niggas that have money and have no money now, all of you send $32. All the Love and Hip-Hop bitches, no disrespect, with all due respect, I have no respect. All of you send $16 each. All the cast of Wildin' Out, besides Nick Cannon, all your broke niggas that act rich, send $10. Please, Bow Wow, I know you're on your private jet, stop over, send $5. Bobby V, we don't want your money.
I get paid just for laying in the shade. For laying in the shade. For laying in the shade.
What up, though?
What's up? What's up?
It's your girl, LC.
And it's Kels.
And we are
The Shade in Full.
So, we have something special for y'all this week.
Yes, we have another guest for you all this week. He goes by the name of Camaro, friend of mine, fashion connoisseur, designer, made by Mero. Let him know.
Gas me up.
Let him know.
One time. So thank you so much for coming in this week. We are going to go ahead and start off with something we like to call the Fast Five.
Fast Five. We got 5 questions for you. Top of the dome. Answer them as quick as you can. You ready?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
All right, let's go. So, what article of clothing mostly describes your personality?
My ripped jeans. I love ripped jeans.
Turn up. What's the naughtiest present you've received?
A jockstrap.
Turn up.
That ain't that naughty, but okay.
It's naughty enough.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so smash, pass, kill, and marry. You have Offset, Chris Brown, Drake, and Future.
Kill Offset.
Off rip.
Oh. Marry Drake.
You would.
I would.
Drake.
What?
Oh, you was about to go.
What's the other options? Kill?
Smash.
No. Smash. Future.
And pass.
And you pass on Chris
I'll
Brown.
pass on Chris Brown. I really don't like light skin. But I'll marry Drake. That's
But
kind
you'll
of
marry
backwards.
Drake.
Right.
I see past his light skin.
Okay. You love him deeper.
Yeah.
Drums or flats?
Drums all day, fried hard.
You better.
No,
you
flats.
better.
With ranch.
Turn up.
Team flats.
What ranch? Turn up. Give me some.
Okay, Nicki or Cardi?
Right.
I would definitely have to go with Nicki because she's been out longer, so I could relate to her more. I love Cardi too.
I feel
But
the same.
Nicki's like, I love Nicki.
Everything. Well, that was easy.
That was
no
all right.
hesitation. No demonstration. So let's go. No, I'm joking. But let's go ahead and get into the rundown because we have a lot to cover today. Well, not so much, but fucking with us is still gonna be a lot. So let's get into the MTV Awards. The MTV Awards aired on Sunday with the corniest host ever, Katy Perry, because she ain't have nothing else to do since she came for Taylor Swift. We haven't heard from her. We don't know her.
I'm booked.
Hello. And they had a whole bunch of performances from Cardi B, Fourth Harmony, Kendrick Lamar, Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry again because she had to, double up that check, Pink, and a few more. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start with what are some of you guys' favorite moments of the show?
I'm gonna say this show was a snooze this year. I was not with it. I can't really say what my favorite moment was. Although I did kind of like the Fifth Harmony or Fourth Harmony performance. Camaro been dragging me all week because I said I liked the performance a little bit.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
They're always not in sync. One's doing one thing while the other's on count 8, the other's on
Right.
count 5. The
One
highlight
is
of that
on 8
performance.
octave, the other one's on. What you got going on vocals?
They're not.
Definitely.
No, the
no
vocals
octave.
were off. I would definitely say that.
I was like, but they're always off.
No-
It's the problem.
Normani's the best. She saves the group.
She does.
She did the split, and it was just.
Oh
like-
yeah, she did the split, and everybody was like, "Oh, she's gymnastics too." As far as me, my favorite part, or my favorite moment of the show has to be nothing. I was not here for the show. I was snoozed on the show. I was twisting my hair, trying to get some natural curls while I was watching the show, and I believe that they didn't come out right because I was watching the show. It just it
was bad
It was just bad karma. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm so
so
dead.
it was nothing. However, the fashion, like some people was bringing it. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna let Kels take over when it comes to the fashion aspect of it, because we know he's Givenchy. You know he's Gucci,
Mm-hmm.
Prada.
I know you ain't Camaro. Let's not get on
We're
you.
talking about you, not me.
Let's
Hello?
not get on you.
Let's
Let's
remind
In
him.
not.
fashion. Okay. So let's get on these MTV Awards fashions. So we talking hot or not? Let's start with Cardi B. She was in Christian Siriano.
Hot.
Is that white piece? She
That
had on?
white piece.
Not.
I
It
think
was-
it was hot.
It was a little unique.
It
but
didn't
I
fit
wasn't
her
really-
well.
It was
It gave me-
ill-fitting.
I was gonna say somebody hire her a tailor because
Please.
I don't know what she had going on. However, I like how she was giving like a little bit of old school with the new school. You know what I mean? Like
It was a little
Just-
Madonna.
Y'all
It
got-
was the cone titties like
Madonna.
Madonna.
she was giving us Madonna. But y'all got to understand, like she had to give us something other than Fashion Nova that night.
Yeah, I
Okay?
do like that. When she goes to award shows, she steps it up. Like even at the BET Awards, like
She cleared
she
it.
always comes classy.
She definitely
But
could be.
this one was just trying a little too hard. Like the overall look was kind of giving me Game of Thrones. Like
Oh, not
It was-
Khaleesi.
yeah,
Very.
Khaleesi would have killed that.
Her performance outfit, I loved.
I like the
Silver
performance.
number.
Yeah.
The performance and the performance number was dope. However, when they got a close up of that lace front and it was a bit offset,
Yeah.
It wasn't cute.
it wasn't cute,
It
and we
wasn't.
zoomed in on that. But we love Cardi. Next,
Nicki Minaj in Vex clothing, pink latex catsuit, and Christian Louboutins. Not.
Nicki Minaj was 2 sleeves short from the Pink Rangers uniform, and I'm not here
Right.
for it. I wasn't here for it.
Nah, I'm never here for Nicki's fashion. She's always dressed like an expensive hooker.
This is true.
I'm really not here for it. Her hair is laid though. I
Laid.
love that Tokyo did this thing on her hair, but besides the clothes, it's just
Her
like, never-
outfits are always so simple and they're boring and they're so matchy.
Yeah.
It's always
Very
like
matchy.
all one color or it's like a 2-piece. It's always so
expensive
it's so
hooker.
Right.
expensive and it's so safe that it's boring. And
When
it's
you dress
played out.
yourself, you don't have a stylist.
Yeah, she don't have a style.
Like-
I hope she doesn't.
Right. If you fire him
Fire.
or her,
And those shoes all wrong.
like
Had nothing to do with the nothing.
Nothing at all.
nothing. I was like, okay, so I mean, you looking like a freaking superhero out here, but
I'm just sick of
I
the
digress.
late, like, it just looks like I've seen her in that before. You know, it's like,
Over and over.
how many times are you going to do that type of look? But
moving right along.
moving on to Tiana Taylor,
She could do no wrong to me.
channeling Janet Jackson with a cropped white tee and black pants.
She could do
Yeah.
no
It was
wrong.
a yes for me.
She could do no wrong.
She won best dress for me. It was simple, but it was just pure slage. The hair, the makeup,
Come through.
her
The
baby
ass.
Juju.
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh.
I seen that tweet that said her abs told me to shut my fat ass up,
So
and I
I
shut my fat ass up.
Me too. I fell right in line. Like shit. I ain't got nothing to say.
But Tiana always brings it for me, though. Like, I can't really recall a moment where she was just like dead ass wrong.
But she's always been like a fashionista since I can remember her coming out the Barbie box on Sweet 16. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Mhm.
she's been innovative and trying new things and just, underrated, like her shirt said. But at the end of the day, she's showing y'all hoes like you sleep no longer.
Wake up.
Hello, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Next.
So Remy Ma was in D squared, a see-through bodysuit
Child.
with
Nah.
a matching jacket and D squared heels.
Nah.
She always looks stuffed in her clothes to me.
I feel like I think she did look stuffed.
She
and
always
she
looks stuffed.
and
That's what's funny.
he doesn't look comfortable in his clothes either.
Oh.
Like he's not confident in them, and I think his stylist gassed him up to wear that.
Always.
She looked uncomfortable.
Her clothes,
Sneaky shade. Just
but her makeup and her hair looks nice.
No.
I would say that.
It was very. I'm going to Walmart, but okay.
She's giving the
I'm going to
Kardashian
Walmart.
tribute. With
That's
the,
like I'm going to
pull back.
classic weekend.
Right.
Like Beecham.
He
before
tried to give
11.
us sexy with the see-through, and it failed.
Yeah, I don't like the whole look at all.
No.
It's a no for me, and I don't think she has put on anything that hasn't been a no for me.
Right. Because when has he ever looked presentable?
Correct. Next.
We have Keisha Cole in a sheer beaded Wilfredo Geraro dress. I don't know who he is, who made her dress. Hell, I barely
don't
know
know
who she
him.
is.
We don't know them.
Don't shade Keisha.
We've been shading Keisha since day one.
We're not going to shade Keisha.
Until
We
Keisha
gonna
do
shade
something
Keisha.
that is worthy of praise, she will be shaded.
Unless she
Keisha
put out
got-
her first album again.
She
I
got
got
hits
nothing
that
for her.
stick like grits.
Since,
But
Hits.
nobody's playing them.
Oh, y'all
since
playing
when?
her
Since
Yeah.
what she got?
hits?
She
She
got
got
hits from her
classics.
first album. Yeah, that
And
first
her
album's
second.
classic.
Second and third.
I'm.
Yeah, see,
I mean,
stuck.
What's the second one? You don't even remember.
just like you. Just like you.
Okay,
don't know.
just like you.
Let it go. Sent from heaven. Heaven sent. Well,
Okay.
Well,
I
how
think
about
like Sent from Heaven.
how about y'all let it go? Did y'all like her dress or no?
I can't say yes or no. It was just like, okay.
It
I'm
was
gonna
just like
And she had a cape on,
throw in this black number and go to the awards.
and it was see
Right.
through, and
it
was
was
just
like
kind of weird.
the dress that she had in her closet the whole time, just waiting for an invitation to the awards. Even though it was seasons and seasons and seasons ago,
Yeah.
it was sitting there.
Mhm.
She was like, "Finally, I got a fucking invite. I've been waiting to wear this shit," and then she put it on. So it didn't give me like,
I think her look prettier. She looks definitely prettier on her other days, just not
Yeah.
that night.
So, on to Lil Mama. In a red spring summer 2018 Michael Costello gown with canary yellow diamonds and a bird cage. She walked down the
Can't
carpet
forget
with
it.
a bird cage.
And let's not forget, she let the bird out on the carpet.
She let the bird out on the carpet to represent freedom.
That's beautiful.
It is.
That is so beautiful.
Her having her black ass at the awards is
Oh
representing
my
freedom.
god!
That's enough, because you should be glad that you even allowed back
Oh.
after that stunt you pulled running up on Jay-Z on stage.
You,
Well, she did do
you are
that.
correct. We haven't seen her since.
Right.
Either.
This is your freedom. You are welcome back.
I will say this about Little Mama though. She has been coming into her own as
She
far as
has.
fashion.
She
She
must have a
has.
new stylist.
She has a
Definitely.
new stylist. She has a new wig. She has new edges. Her name is Natia now.
Right.
She's not Little Mama. This is a whole other bitch. This is like she rebirthed herself.
That's
so I'm
her
here
name,
for it.
Natia?
Yeah, Natia.
I never knew.
Right. She corrected Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club, and that's how I found out.
Oh, she doesn't go by Little Mama no more?
Yeah, she was like, "Can
No,
you call me
she's
Natia?"
not Lil Mama no more.
Oh.
Like, she's an actress now
Right.
and a fashionista.
And
a
Little
fashionista.
Mama.
Or her
I
look was
never
a...
had lip gloss. I never had it.
I don't need it. Oh.
But she's always in gowns and things now,
Yeah, I
which
mean,
is a good thing because she's shaped like a 12-year-old boy.
right. Ooh. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna give her an A for effort.
No,
I liked everything from the chest down. Her wig was a little
yeah,
A
I'll go
little
with that.
tilted.
And the
tilted
and
and
everything except for the bird cage.
some more stuff.
Like, why do you even have a bird cage? Like, you're already doing too much.
She was
Ease it up on us. We
Stepping up.
already don't fuck with you like
she was
that.
stepping up the bar.
She tried. So that's all for the fashion. But in other MTV Award news, Remy Ma tried to reignite her beef with Nicki Minaj. So her feud with Nicki Minaj has started months ago. Everybody's over it except for Remy Ma. So she's alongside Terrence J, and they're announcing upcoming segments. And she basically goes off script and reused Nicki's line that Nicki said to Miley a few years ago. It says, "Nicki was good."
She didn't say
And
that
then
confident.
she didn't even have that much confidence.
No.
And then looked away and looked to the side.
Okay.
Like, damn, I think I just fucked
She
up.
was sounding like us on our first podcast.
Right, like-
Scared. Just, Nikki,
What's good?
Like, bitch,
And looked away.
Are you about to invite her to a outing or something? Because
Right.
it sounds real friendly
Yeah,
at
very.
this point.
She want to be Nikki friend. I think she want to be Nikki. It's like Nikki be nice to her. She'll be Nikki friend again.
She
Of
does.
course, of
She would love a song
course.
with Nikki. She needs that. She needs a moment. She needed a moment.
Right. But the thing about it is Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma would never fit on a track together.
No.
Like, Remy Ma's a man. And then you have Nicki Minaj, who's just like so feminine and like
Who does
bars
really fit
is
on the track
feminine.
with?
Fat Joe.
And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't like Remy's flow. It's very,
I don't either.
It's very masculine.
very masculine, very New York.
And
I'm not
right.
in New York.
It's like she rap in her fucking Tim boots every time she get in the studio. Like she only raps and constructs. Like that's it.
Yeah, 10 books
Right.
in the fitted.
I mean, considering Nicki is still dissing her on tracks, do
You
you
think
feel
so?
like that was warranted as far as Remy calling Nicki out?
No. Because you went all over the press talking about your diss record and talking about Nicki every second you got. So if Nicki want to diss you back in every record she's on, then she got that right. But at this point, it's like you beating a dead horse. Because everybody knows you're really doing this to help boost your career.
Correct.
And the second people get quiet on Remy Ma, you got to say her name or, diss.
Exactly.
Right.
You know.
Everybody should be like Cardi. I seen an interview when they were like, "Who do you want to be?" Like it's some kind of feud, and she was like, "I don't want to be the queen. I just want
Right.
to get this money and make music."
That's
And I
it.
think Remy should take that same approach because Remy need to take that same approach because Nicki is the queen. Like,
Exactly. And as long as that's understood, there will be no more problems. But Remy's just trying to, like Kel said, get her name in the media so we can worry about her. But then it's like, you're doing all of this like you got an album dropping.
Right.
Like, why are you doing all this publicity? Like,
For what?
what's coming? You know what I
Nothing.
mean? Because we don't care.
She's making herself look dumb on the house.
So, Remy, we need you to give it up, Mom. Give it up, Delicious. You look like a man. Let's get into some more moments of the VMAs. Let's get into Paris Jackson. Her speaking out a little bit as far as on the political side. She was presenting a VMA award, which happened to be the Pop Award. Like, how do you drag on the Pop Award? Like, this is supposed to be a happy award. However, she took a moment to stand up to white supremacists and Nazis, basically saying, we must show these Nazi white supremacist jerks in Charlottesville and all over the country that as a nation with liberty and our slogan, we have zero tolerance for their violence, their hatred, and their discrimination. We must resist. And I'm here for it.
I applaud her for doing that.
People bigger than her is not even speaking out
Right,
and
right.
doing, using their platform for good.
Mhm.
How old is she?
I don't know, but it's crazy because people out here on social media worried about is she really Michael Jackson's daughter and her skin color and why she don't look like a black person now. Like,
Correct.
listen to what she's saying. Like, y'all missing the point.
Girl got more sense than a lot of y'all. And you gonna try to find out if she Michael Jackson. It don't matter. She got the last name in the check. It don't matter.
That's all that
what y'all
matters. Right.
thinking,
Check.
y'all speculations, okay? Homegirl got on the stage, presented the first award, and used her platform for good.
And it had me to thinking, like, why is it that other celebrities don't use their platform to speak out on stuff like this?
I think that they scared they're gonna get Colin Kaepernick.
Blackballed.
Yeah, they're gonna get blackballed if they speak on it, so they keep quiet.
Exactly.
Everybody's not a Beyonce, so you can't really speak on it. She speak on it
Correct.
subliminally.
She does, like, through her music or
Her
a video.
performance.
She gets her point across, but
Yeah.
the rest of them can't afford to do
Exactly. They have to just be
quiet.
quiet.
The Beehive is big enough that she could say what she wanted to, really, and she's still gonna flourish.
Because I'll be right there.
You're right. Hello. Would a Beyonce savings account just for
Just
shit
for-
that you put out?
You got one too?
Like, yes.
Everybody has to
You
have
have
one.
to have one if you're in the Beehive. I
You
think
have
that's
to,
a
because them
requirement.
concert tickets expensive
Those
as hell.
pop
What are
up.
you telling me?
Yeah, I gotta be
I'm
prepared.
saving right now for her concert next year.
You going to Coachella?
Oh no, I ain't going
Oh,
to Coachella.
she is doing
She is
Coachella.
doing Coachella.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I was like, I ain't going to Coachella. Like, who's Janae Echo? Like, I'm good. Moving right along from the the VMAs, but we're going to get a little bit into reality TV. Love Hiphop Miami dropped a preview of their new franchise. And I'm not really here for anybody except for Trina and Trick Daddy. I don't really know anyone else.
Like the blunt. I'm here for Trina. Trina taught me everything I know.
Who are you telling?
We're here for Trina. Definitely.
Hello? I can't wait to see her. First of all, Trina, I'm here for you. Like, you paved the way for a lot
I got
of these
game for your young
bitches.
hoes. Don't go to be a dumb hoe.
Huh.
That's a no-no.
Okay.
Hey.
See if you're off the chain, stay ahead of the game. Save up, buy a condo.
What?
Sell the pussy by the grands.
Okay.
In a month, you on the bins.
Yes.
30.7 brands. If I had the chance to be a virgin again, I'd be fucking by the time I'm 10. See, I've got some motto. This, and then
Okay, good. Let me go to
You took it back.
All right.
You had
Okay.
to censor yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what do y'all think about it? Are y'all going to be tuning in? I mean, the cast will include Trina, Trick Daddy, Gunplay, Pleasure P, Shay Jackson. If you don't know who Shay Jackson is, she was on Bucky on The Flavor of Love, and she was also on Hip Hop ATL briefly before she got snatched.
She gonna be on the show. She gonna
gonna
find her way.
She gonna find that check. You hear me? She gonna go wherever
Why
she
do
needs
we
to
even
go.
care about her, though?
I don't
Right?
know.
Why is she even a part of the cast?
Mona's signing everybody, bitch. If you've been somewhere in life, you've been through something, sign up
Basically.
at this point. But are you guys going to tune in faithfully?
Yes, I'm here for Trina.
Just for Trina.
But I need her to give me what I'm expecting. You know, I don't want her
Right?
to get
Don't
on
try
there
to
and
be
act
like
shy.
little
Right.
quiet Trina.
Yeah.
Like,
Give me that
oh,
Trina that was on
okay.
Instagram going live.
Okay.
Like the blunt
You
Trina.
bitches want smoke?
Right.
Well, yeah.
You got it. Okay. Miss Miami.
What show? You can't be on no show.
I'm
I
here
am
for
the
Trick
show.
Daddy. Hello. The queen of this shit. And I'm here for Trick Daddy too, because, you know, my little ratchet side. So let's go ahead and move right along
Yes.
to y'all's pastor.
Joel Osteen.
Oh no.
Like y'all's president. This is y'all's pastor. Who basically was like, what church
Right.
during the hurricane?
So, if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, Joel Osteen is a pastor of a mega church in Houston, and he's now receiving backlash for his delayed response to help the Texas residents who needed shelter after the hurricane. Saturday, he tweeted that he would provide Texas residents with prayers. That's all he got for you. Prayers.
Prayer.
Sunday, a lot of people started seeking shelter because of the flooding, and Lakewood Church first issued a statement informing everyone that the building was inaccessible due to weather conditions. Then people out in Texas started getting on social media and basically calling them out, posting pictures of the building, you know, with no flooding. And then later it was reported that their lower level parking garage was flooded. So Monday, the church finally issued a statement announcing that their doors were now open to anyone needing shelter. So is Joel Osteen wrong? Like, is he obligated to open his doors?
He's
like,
definitely wrong, and he's definitely obligated to open up them doors.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Just like we're obligated to pay our tithes when we come up in there.
Hello.
It's a disaster outside. People need your help. Practice what you preach. You cannot be. I seen a post today that basically was like, what if Noah didn't let people on the ark because of the flood?
Right.
Like,
It's
you
almost like that's
basically
what's
had
going
the
on.
ark.
Right.
17,000 people could be held in your church, and you're gonna say, "Oh, due to weather conditions." Well, why when them people walked in there, everything was dry? You know what was flooded? The downstairs garage.
The garage, yeah.
Is what was flooded. They gonna post pictures up, hurry up, like, "Oh, we're flooded." Like, I'm looking like, bitch, that look like a parking garage. Like, they don't even look like what's inside of the church. Like, how dare you?
Joel Osteen ain't want to open them doors for them people.
He was
He
going
like,
to
"I
open on
want these
Sunday.
ratchets."
The sad part, the church is definitely open when there's some money involved.
Right. It was definitely going to be open this Sunday for
Right.
service.
Right. With the collection plate.
With a collection plate, through all this devastation and everything, we still need your monies.
So here comes the backpedaling. So in a previous statement to ABC News Monday night, Osteen says, despite the church's claims of the building being inaccessible over the weekend, said Lakewood, they started saying they never closed their doors to anyone. Lakewood will be a value to the community in the aftermath of this storm in helping our fellow citizens rebuild their lives. And our most recent update, Joel Osteen was on Good Morning America, where he tried to throw out all these excuses for the doors not being open. Then he said that their doors were never closed to anyone, and he said that the city of Houston didn't ask him to be a shelter.
Nobody should have to ask you to be a shelter.
Right.
Hello, Pastor Troy. Nobody, because at this point you're Pastor Troy. Like, I feel like, and I've been watching this documentary on the Scientology and the Church of Scientology. Like, he's sounding like one of those people who are just like all about his church and all about the money and what he can gain from the community, but he's not willing to help. And it's just like, you're on TV, you're on podcasts, you're on this, that, and the third, and you're not practicing what you're preaching as a preacher.
Right.
I'm not here for him. Give me another preacher. Give me TD Jakes.
Yeah. And, they were also trying to say that the church used to be like an arena, and it had like a history of like flooding before in the past. So that's the reason why they weren't trying to open it up as a shelter.
But you know what's funny? Why all of a sudden the door is open after this backlash? If that was the truth, if that was what it was, and y'all was really flooded and the conditions and the weather and blah, 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 how we drag you on Monday and the doors open up on Tuesday?
Preach.
Oh, yeah. He also said in his interview on Good Morning America that he doesn't pay attention to social media, so that didn't have like any effect on the decision.
Boy, everybody pay attention.
You responded so fast, you would have thought you was like a fucking ex-boyfriend or something. Like, you responded so quickly to the backlash, like you had to be on social media.
Or your assistant is on social media.
Correct.
Somebody's on it.
Somebody
Correct.
on there.
Pull a Stacey Dash, your intern, was on social media. At the end of the day, not here for him, not here for his decision, not here for his decision after he got the backlash, and definitely looking at him different.
Definitely.
Moving right along.
It's time for Stay Woke, folks.
Yes.
And
we need y'all to stay woke in these times.
And just in case you don't know what's going on with Hurricane Harvey, if you want to know what happened and what's going on now, we just want to let everybody know there's been at least 30 deaths related to the Category 4 hurricane so far. It hit Houston with more than 40 inches of rain, and in some places more than 50 inches, setting a record for the United States. There are 1 trillion gallons of rain has fell in Harris County in the last 4 days. So this is going to be the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history. Now on to the fuck shit.
Right.
Trump and his administration and how they're dealing with the situation.
Are they even dealing with the situation? Like, I'm so tired and so drained.
They're making fashion statements. So, Trump, first of all, did y'all see the video of Trump where they were asking him, what he had to say for the people in Houston, like prior to the storm coming, and he was giving the thumbs up, and he's like, good luck.
Right. I seen that.
Like, this was the Hunger Games.
Right. Good luck. May the odds ever be in your favor.
I believe it.
And walking off to his helicopter, like, good luck for y'all.
Because I'm not there.
Right.
So it has nothing to do with
me. Go spend this money and go on another vacation. He
received backlash from that. Even prior to the hurricane actually hitting land in Texas. He was out there pretty much, I don't even know what you call it in Hunger Games, where you're just one of the people that's just bidding on what's going to happen and who's going to win. That's pretty much how he was out there. So the president and his wife, or his mistress, boarded Air Force One to visit Texas. And Melania decided to wear some high heel stilettos, and she was dragged to hell about it. Okay, they dragged her on the internet because I guess it was just like a disconnection from what was going on and what the hell they thought was going on.
Trump and his whole administration has a disconnect from reality and what's really going on and what should be going on. And this was a perfect example.
I don't see why they dragged her, though. I liked her outfit.
It was cute,
but
though,
I kind of relate to her because
it was not appropriate.
It was like she was being extra inappropriate, but I'm kind of that extra person. So if I was Fish, but Fish is like the gay lingo for a girl, I would have me on a 6-inch pump, lace front, bag and
on your
toe.
way to Hurricane.
That's just how I dress.
On your way to Hurricane Victor.
I'm not. Listen, pump through in your 6 inches.
Listen, I don't have nothing against her outfit. It was a cute outfit. However, when you already have backlash and people already feel like you're not connected to what is going on, and then you pull up like fucking Cardi B, like, these is red bottoms, these is blood shoes, on the way to Air Force One to go to Texas to meet with victims when y'all really didn't even meet with victims.
Yeah, right. And you see when she got out that plane again, she had on sneakers and that hair was pulled back.
Okay.
So somebody was on Twitter.
With a snapback. With the ponytail pulled through the snapback cap. Like, what?
Lotus.
I had on heels?
Right.
Me?
What heels?
Maybe her feet were hurting. Shut them on all day.
No.
That ass was hurting from the track. So, let's get into the fact that they actually traveled to Texas to... I don't even know what the fuck they traveled to Texas for at this point. Like, what was it for? Just to say they did it?
Just to say they did it.
Because it was just on the to-do list?
Yeah. So he was supposed to be going there to show his support to the hurricane victims, but he actually did not meet with a single victim from the hurricane. And his main remarks were, wow, what a crowd. What a turnout.
So, this nigga was out here like, he was tailgating. Like, barbecues was going on.
Right.
It was RVs out here. Like, the president was coming. People came out like, oh my God, the president's coming. Like, no, nigga. You need to have more empathy, more sympathy of what's going on. Like, these people are losing their homes, their houses, their families, their pets. They don't have anything. And you're sitting here smiling with your thumbs up like,
holding up
USA.
a Texas flag. Like,
Yeah, it's sad.
wow, what a crowd. Like, you're not on the campaign trail. Like, this is some real shit that's going on right now. Your wife showed up in her heels to let everybody know she wasn't fucking with nobody. She's not getting dirty and getting in nobody's water.
Where's your children? Because
That'd be
Obama's
great.
children was feeding the homeless and feeding the victims.
Not only that, Obama was. The pictures are going around of everything that he was doing, and what's Trump doing.
And he wasn't even president at the time when
Hello.
Obama did all that.
Hello. All I'm saying is that's not my president. Obama's still my president.
Hello.
That's y'all president.
That's y'all president.
That's y'all president. So let's go ahead and get into Best Buy and how they tried it.
Yeah, so Best Buy tried it, y'all. Let's talk about what they did to these victims. So they offered hurricane victims bottled water for a high price, and now they're trying to apologize. The store was caught selling 12 packs of Smart Water for $29.98 and 24 packs of Dasani for $42.96. A photo of the display went viral, and Best Buy now admits this was a big mistake on the parts of a few employees at one store on Friday. We're sorry, and it won't happen again.
But then they added to that. And they said, oh, we don't have like a system to like bring out water. So the employees just times like the cost of one bottle times how many bottles were in the case. Okay? So pretty much if a bottle was $1.29, they times that 129 cent times 24 in the case. So my thing is, even if you did that, true enough, bitch, all y'all shop at Walmart, all y'all shop at Target, all y'all shop. Y'all know damn well y'all not picking up no case of water for fucking $42 or $29, bitch.
Right.
That shit wasn't even fucking Fiji.
Right.
Like,
Right, give me Voss, at least.
give me a glass bottle, bitch, if anything. And you gonna fucking turn around and fucking
Dasani.
give me Dasani, the most nastiest water
I hate
on
Dasani.
the world. In the world. You give me the nastiest shit in the world and gonna charge $49 for it? And tell me that you charge one bottle times how many was in the case.
And it's so messed up, like you're trying to take advantage of people in their situation. Like,
It should have been given away for free.
right, y'all got it.
Right.
Give it away to people for free.
Where did
Like,
they get
people
it from?
probably
Best
lost
Buy
their
don't
money.
sell water.
Correct. They brought the water and tried to flip it. I
Right.
ain't no fool. I'm from the hood. I know what a flip look
But
like.
this was a mistake and all of that.
All right.
They got dragged. Of course, they tried to apologize. They out here sounding like y'all's pastor. Just trying to get over on people and they
Houston
come back
full
and
of
lie.
crooks.
Yeah.
Just, why are y'all taking advantage of people? I'm done with Best Buy. I really ain't even fool up with y'all anyway, but this Best Buy is about to take an L for every Best Buy I pass by. I'm good. Where's Circuit City? Where's the Radio Shack, bitch? Bring them back, because I'm done with
Yeah,
Best Buy.
that Circuit City gone.
Yeah.
They ain't coming back. They gone.
They like Kmart, bitch. You can't find one.
or Radio Shack.
You're right. They did close now. But open them back up because I'm done with Best Buy at this point.
Walmart. They sell electronics too.
You're right. Go to Walmart because Best Buy definitely tried it, and you shouldn't prey on the weak.
Yeah,
and
take
when
advantage
there's a
of
time
the
of
weak.
need. So, that almost sounded like the sound off, but that wasn't the sound off. So let's go ahead and get into the sound off. Kels and we're going to sound off on one video that has went viral. It's basically how the media portrayed the Hurricane Harvey victim. So first we're going to get into this clip, and then we'll talk a little bit about it.
That was 4 feet of water to go get them food on the first day. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. But y'all sitting here, y'all trying to interview people during their worst times. Like, that's not the smartest thing to do. Like, people are really breaking down, and y'all sitting here with cameras and microphones trying to ask us what the fuck is wrong with us. And you really trying to understand it with the microphone still in my face, with me shivering cold, with my kids wet, and you still putting a microphone in my face.
Russell Flores, it sounds like you got a very upset family there. We're going to take a break from that, and we'll get back to you later on. Russell Flores in Houston for us. Thank you.
So pretty much, the white woman got dragged.
Pretty much.
For trying it, like, and I'm so glad that this happened because usually when like tragedies like this happen, there's like no remorse, there's no time for the victims to settle in and like actually like process what's going on. They automatically have the mic in their face trying to interview them, like, what's going on, what you going through. Mind you, they're just in Houston visiting. They don't know, they don't live here, they're not being affected by what's going on. However, you're here being insensitive to people who are going through it just to get an interview and an update on what's going on in Houston.
Yeah, I think it was a little insensitive to the actual like scenario, what's going on, you know.
I'm so glad. Leave it to a black person to drag you on cue.
Mm-hmm.
On live TV, the white man was shook. Like, looks like you have an upset family. We might as well cut. We'll come back to you in a second. Like, because she dragged her for filth. Like, you run up to this lady. I don't know if y'all saw the video, but pretty much the reporter comes up to this lady. She has 2 kids. She's still wet. She's shivering. Her kids are wet. They haven't had anything to eat. And this lady's coming up to them with a microphone in her face like, what's the update?
Right. So what's
the
going
tea?
on?
What's the tea, sis?
How do you feel?
What's going on? Like, bitch,
A mess.
my whole life just floated away.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you in my face with a microphone. I'm glad she got dragged. I hope she sets an example for anybody else who wants to put a microphone in somebody's face when they're going through something like this. And I want you to remember this. Every reporter, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, remember this drag, okay?
Proceed with caution.
And you better. You better. Let's move right along. You
right.
summed it up for me.
So let's get into the drag session because the internet is always undefeated.
Yes, sir.
So today we got a double whammy. We're dragging Joel Osteen. Y'all already know why.
Yes.
And we're also dragging Stacey Dash.
Who?
Correct.
Right. Stacey Dash.
Mm-mm.
So let's talk about what she did. So Auntie Maxine was on Black Girls Rock. She had a powerful speech.
Very powerful.
And Stacey Dash took to Twitter to drag her and said, "This is how you spin a corrupt media buffoon sucking her late in life 15 minutes.
Mm-mm.
And then said, but I digress, okay? I'm not going to resort to name calling.
Right. And then she blamed it on her publicist
And
or
then
somebody
she
else.
came back
her
and was like,
assistant or
oh, I'm
something.
so sorry, my intern was
intern,
logged in.
yeah.
And whatever. Bitch, we don't believe you need more people. Let's start with the drags.
Why does she have an intern? She doesn't need... Girl.
Correct.
Right. She didn't even have jobs.
No job. So why you have an intern? What they interning for?
Ain't no intern.
They're turned into the fucking sequel for Clueless.
I'm not
bitch.
here for Stacey Dash.
Me either. I've never
At
been,
all.
except for in Clueless.
Clueless.
Except for Clueless.
That's
Kanye
it.
West
Years
video.
ago.
Oh, yeah, Kanye West video, All Falls Down.
That's about it.
That's about it. That's all she got from us. And then we traded her.
Off.
Yeah,
Poof.
we traded her like fucking Kyrie and Isaiah, bitch.
So At Renee Hooray says, stop calling out Joel Osteen for doing exactly what he gets paid to do. Tell people how to live while they're drowning.
Ooh.
Ow. Kind of stuck, right?
Okay.
Right.
Like a knife.
Shit.
D.L. Hughley said, Joel Osteen decides to open his church as shelter for Houston flood victims. God didn't change his heart. Twitter did.
Leave it to Uncle.
He said it best.
Yes.
Chalkness Monster said, never forget, it took a public shaming for a man who preached Christianity to behave like a Christian. Mr. Alan Spencer said, Joel Osteen won't open his church that holds 16,000 to hurricane victims because it only provides shelter from taxes.
You know what? They was reading him for filth.
Reading. Tim from the 70s said, Joel Osteen considers opening his church to hurricane victims for a $5 cover charge and a 2-drink minimum. Because it's all a business.
Right.
That's it.
It sounded like tear.
Prince Lynn Kyle says, Stacey Dash, why are you watching BET when you didn't think there should be one? Don't come for Auntie Maxine Waters. She will roast you.
Hello?
Oh, yes. I forgot that she thought there shouldn't be a BET.
So
Because
why do you even know what's going on BET?
Oh, because you're watching it. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At T Scruggs 247 said, someone please put real Stacey Dash back in her rightful place as a D-list actress so she can play a clown on TV, not on Twitter.
Here for it.
Right.
It too.
At Lex Sincere says, I'm sorry, but Black Twitter, I'll gladly take Rachel Dozell back and get rid of aging like dog years Stacey Dash.
I will take her too. Let's trade her. I'll even take Raven Simone back.
Hey, we're taking Raven back because Raven's home.
Right.
I haven't watched it yet. Have you?
No.
I watched one episode. It's funny. Raven's a fool.
You don't
still.
like Raven?
No.
Why? You never watched Raven
No.
growing up? That's so Raven?
No.
What were you doing?
I'm
when
not
you were
watching
growing up?
Disney.
I'm sure.
Right.
Not too much.
Still didn't answer the question what you were doing.
I was
but
in
okay.
church being the child of God in the
Okay.
choir.
Joel Osteen
He was
Church.
at Joel Osteen
Got it.
Church. Okay. Cool.
So, we have a discussion table topic for you folks this week. We actually have a letter, more so like a comment question.
Okay.
This one comes from Ashley, and she says, by the way, she kind of reached out through my sister to us and says, hey, I really like your brother's podcast. I love to listen to it while I work out in the pool. But I just wish they didn't hate white people so much. Laugh out loud. What's up with that?
Hey, Ashley.
Bye, Ashley.
Shut up, Camaro.
Bye, Ashley.
Ashley, we do not hate
We
white
don't
people.
hate white people, Ashley. I don't even know where you get that from.
Whatever did we say?
What made you think that?
No, but we really don't dislike white people.
No, I'm here for white people. It's just certain white people that I'm not here for.
Right.
And it's the racist white people. So when you hear me talk about white people, or you hear me talk about white people in a bad way, it's normally racist white people who deserve it. Like, I don't really have
That's it.
I don't really have an explanation for it. Like, I love white people, have white friends. Like, I sound like a white person that be trying to.
Yeah, I have a black
I
friend.
have black friends.
No, but like for real though, like white people, I mean, have definitely been like, falling in line. Like they're the ones out here rioting and getting beat up, in
Right.
Charlottesville, like for
Correct.
our statues and our rights.
Correct.
So we fucks with everybody.
We fucks with everybody. We fucks with white people. But you know what? Like Paris said, y'all can keep the fucking white neo-Nazi supremacist fuck niggas.
Mm. She said,
No, she
did you add that part? I need to watch that again.
I added that part. Because I felt like that's what she really would have said if it wasn't on TV.
Okay.
But thanks, Ashley, for reaching out and inquiring. But yes, we love white people too. But anything that is worth the drag will get dragged with us.
Camaro fool.
He's not here for it. He's not here for the comment or the question.
By Ashley.
But
She just wanted to know.
Next caller.
So nasty and so rude.
But he shed what he shed.
And it ain't changing.
So nasty and so rude.
And T-Way, what y'all got going on this weekend? We always like to end the podcast kind of and talk about what we got going on for the weekend.
I don't have much going on. Might just chill, relax, you know. That's about it. What y'all got going?
That's the first.
Yeah, that's the first cover.
Right.
Come here, I know you ain't talking because you stay in the streets. We just had this conversation before we got in.
Listen,
Don't make me
Linda.
re-drag.
I never get dragged.
Okay.
Okay.
What street you gonna be in?
I'm gonna be home. I was gonna go to Atlanta, but you know, I decided.
See what I mean?
I decided not
What's
to
going
go.
on in Atlanta? Why you want to go to Atlanta?
Pride.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The
yeah, that
streets.
is.
You wanna
That
be in
is
the
that this
streets.
weekend. Turn up.
Cardi gonna be there. 7 gonna be there. It's gonna be lit in Atlanta this
7
weekend.
sucks live.
What?
Huh?
What you said?
7 sucks live. Just saying.
I'm pretty sure because she be struggling in the fucking record.
Ooh.
So
I like 7.
Y'all not go 7.
I like
No, I
7.
do like 7.
Both
but
her mixtapes are fire. Both of them.
The Shade.
Are
'Cause she got an
fire.
album out.
Right,
So you
what
say
about
her
the
mixtapes are
album?
fire.
Oh. I
Shade.
haven't heard it. But I'm here for her mixtapes, though. I'm here for both of those mixtapes.
So yeah, I was gonna go to Atlanta, but I'm not gonna go. So I'll be home.
Why you ain't going?
I just decided not to go.
So you
Probably
gonna be
had
so you
nobody
gonna
to
be
go
home.
with.
I had nobody to go with. That's one of them.
I already know.
And I really couldn't find nothing to wear. And if I don't look
Really?
right, I'm staying home.
I hear you on that.
Mama always tell me, do not go out there and give people nothing to talk about. Stay home.
Okay? And you never know who you're going to run to. While
Right.
you're
I
out
can meet my
there.
next husband at Pride. You never know. And
Hello?
I'm looking a fool.
Right.
I'll stay home.
Well, y'all
I
already
see
know.
you on Sunday.
What's Sunday? Ember?
Ooh.
I
What's
might-
Sunday?
oh, yeah, I'm going to Ember on
because
Sunday.
Kelvin just said that he was going to be at home this
Right.
weekend. So what's Sunday?
No, I said I'll see him on Sunday because I'll get on Instagram and I'll watch his story. He'll be in the streets.
Child.
I didn't say I was going.
You love to play Claire Huxtable. I'm
Ooh,
not.
not Claire Huxtable. Not homie.
Very.
Oh, that's a lie.
Thank
Kelvin
you.
always out doing something
And
in
y'all another
somewhere. At somebody's brunch.
And
at
don't get
some-
an invite. He don't invite you
Oh
nowhere.
no, he won't. He'll tell you where he's going,
Yeah.
but you will see the boomerang effect on Instagram
Mhm.
the next day
Very shady
of where he
face.
went.
And when I do, people don't show up.
I mean, you tell me the day of hour.
Day
30,
before.
30 minutes before.
Week before. If he's tired, he ain't going.
I'm booked. I can't help that.
I just want to let y'all know that I'm the friend that's probably not gonna go, but I still want to be asked.
But it, oh,
Like,
you
I
that
still want to
friend.
be included. You know what I mean? Because I'm in my humble abode 90% of the time. It's safe there. I trust it. I don't have to
Watching the Food
Wa-
Network.
watching the Food Network.
That's all you.
I love the Food Network. Oh my God, Carnival Eats.
So you know how to cook?
Chopped. Yes, I love to cook.
Oh, you should cook.
Yes, let's do that one day. Let's all
Yeah.
get together and cook. Kelvin cooks too, but he cooking healthy. He be
Kelvin, you
bringing,
I
like,
can cook.
string beans.
I
But
can't
Kelvin
see
makes
it.
the best lasagna
I make
ever.
bomb ass lasagna.
Ever.
Really?
I've ever
Yeah.
tasted.
I can't see it.
Like, ooh.
I'm just saying. I can't see
Well,
it.
it's there.
Okay.
Believe it.
Make me a believer.
Receive it.
Make me a believer.
I can't with them together, y'all. I love this. But I ain't doing that. Well, I do have a friend, my high school friend. Well, not high school. I knew her since middle school. From Jersey. She came to Orlando, Florida. So I'm probably gonna link up with her and just catch up on some memories and. Then I'll be back in my humble abode watching Food Network and catching up on the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm still behind.
Because
you.
I don't do y'all hoes. So, other than that, anything else?
Yes. Make sure, if you have not, check out our website, www.theshadeinfull.com. Please check us out. Also, we're on SoundCloud, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends.
Other than that, Camaro, like the car. Thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
coming.
Thank you.
I enjoyed
Thank you for having. Thank you for having me.
You absolutely have to come back.
I guess we'll have you back.
I
We
mean, you
have
have
to
no
have you
choice.
back.
This is gonna make your views go up.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Put a
We'll
price.
see.
His price went up.
Right.
Right.
His
Booking
price
fee.
just went up. Like, booking fee, bitch. Give
We'll
me
talk
my
about that
money at
later.
gmail.com, bitch.
See, I like you. See,
I know.
I
mean,
see you. We
here.
see each
We
other.
here, Okay. So, I think that's it,
That's
guys.
it.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Episode
10.
10, guys.
Oh, y'all got me on the 10th. That's so special.
Right.
10.
Yeah,
y'all
you're
got the
special.
Y'all
Right.
got the baddest on the 10.
Right.
Yeah.
1-0, bitch. Double digit. Anyway, Until next week, though.
Take care.
I get paid just for laying in the shade. For laying in the shade. For laying in the shade.